Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna share you about the finding the greatest common divisor of two numbers. Okay. The way how to find it, I will use Euclid's algorithm that was created by a great mathematician, Greek mathematician, who lived in 300 before Christ. Okay, first I want to show you the video how this algorithm works, and then I will show you how I translate this algorithm to Python code in computer programming, and then we will use it in order to simplify fraction. Okay. At first, let's see the video first then.
Hey everybody, this is Paul. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to find the greatest common denominator by using the Euclidean algorithm. So for this first example I've got the numbers 10 and 45, and the greatest common denominator is going to be the largest number that divides both 10 and 45 evenly. So in this case it's going to be the number 5, but if we couldn't see that we could use the Euclidean algorithm to find the same answer. So what we do is we take the larger of the two numbers, so in this case it's going to be 45, and then we set it equal to the smaller number times some number q plus some number r. So the q is how many times 10 goes into 45. The r is the remainder of that result. So for our case, it's going to be 45 is equal to 10 times 4 plus 5. 10 goes into 45 4 times with a remainder of 5. So the next step and all the remaining steps is we take the number that's in this position and we move it to where this number was on the left-hand side. And then we take our remainder and we move it to where this number was. And we just kind of follow this pattern all the way down until we get a remainder of 0. So for our case, we're just going to get rid of the 45 and move the 10 where the 45 was. And then the 5 goes where the 10 was. So now we're asking ourselves, 5 goes into 10 how many times? 2 times with a remainder 0. So now that we have a remainder of 0, we simply look back at the previous remainder, and this is our greatest common denominator for the original two numbers. So let's try this for this bigger example here now. So we take the larger of the two numbers, 3,768, and set that equal to 1,701, the smaller number, times some number plus some remainder. Well, 1,701 goes into 3,768 2 times, with a remainder of 366. Now moving this to the left-hand side here, 1,701 is equal to 366, moving that over, times 4, and that's plus 237. So 366 goes into 1,701 4 times with a remainder of 237. Moving the 366 to the left-hand side now. 237 where the 366 was. So 237 goes into 366 1 time with a remainder of 129. 237, moving that to the left-hand side now. 129 goes where the 237 was. And 129 goes into 237 1 time with a remainder of 108. Moving the 129 to the left-hand side now. And the 108 to where the 129 was. 108 goes into 129 1 time with a remainder of 21. 108 is equal to moving the 21 over here. So 108 is equal to 21 times 5 plus 3. And then one last step here, moving the 21 to the left-hand side. 21, moving the 3 to where the 21 was. 3 divides 21, goes into 21 7 times with a remainder of 0. So now we just simply look back to our previous remainder, and this is the greatest common denominator of all.
Okay, so in this video we find finally the greatest common divisor here, 3, from the two numbers of this. So you will see the looping in computer programming. This progress we call looping or iteration. So there is a looping that from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, okay, and so on. Okay, let's see. That's the looping. Now let's see how this looping translate in Python code. Okay, this is the Python code that I made, and this is the looping of the Python code of the looping of this progress. Okay, so by this program we will get instantly the greatest common divisor of two numbers. Okay, in video there is 10 over 45 and 1701 over 3768, and let's try it here. This is a 10 numerator, and then denominator is 45, and oops, we got the answer of simplifying the divisor, simplifying the fractions by dividing 10 with 5, 45 with 5, so the simplification of this fraction is 2 over 9. Also, when 1701, denominator 1701, and denominator is 3768, and the greatest common is 3. Remember in the video, it's 3. How about 12 over 42? Denominator is 12 and the denominator is 42. So the greatest common is 6. So this 12 we divide it by 6, and then also the 42 divided by 6, so this become 2 over 7. Okay, how about 98 over 126? 98 over 126, and the greatest common division is 14. So we divide 98 by 14, also 126 by 14, so the result would be 7 over 9. That's the algorithm, Euclid algorithm by Python. Okay, that's my sharing today. I hope it will give you some inspiration and encourage to learn Python. My name is Daltu Rendakasyang. I'm teaching Python code at Tri-City Christian Academy in Somersworth. Thank you for watching. Bye.